Welcome to our Scrabble project. We are going to present a project we made in advanced software development course. In our project, we built a Scrabble game which supports two different types of players. 1. A host, who can host two different game modes. 2. A guest who connects to an existing game. Our project is based on MVVM architecture and a remote game server. Here is a quick review of how our project works. Server side. On the server side, we have the game server, who has several books that act as the game dictionary. This server is responsible for validating the words requested by the players. It uses 3 filter levels to search for the words in its own dictionary. These filters are Cache Manager, that includes LRU and LFU, Bloom Filter, and IO Searcher. Client side. As we mentioned before, we are working with MVVM architecture. We have the view, view model, and model. Our project has 2 types of models, one for each type of player. The host can host 2 different game modes. 1. Local game, all participants play on the same computer. 2. Remote game, all participants remotely connect to the host's server. This server manages the game. In both modes, the host is the one who addresses the game server on behalf of all players' word requests. GitHub. Throughout our work on the project, all team members used GitHub and committed their work on this platform. This helped us stay in tune with each other and keep track of our shared work. As you can see, here are some of work progress that was committed. Tests. In order to make sure all classes' functionality worked as intended, we used tests to check our work. You can see the guest model and host model tests. Game demonstration. We have 2 players, a host and a guest. The host chooses to host a remote game. The host sets the number of players and its own name. On the top of the screen, you can find the information the guest needs in order to connect to the game. The guest enters to provided IP, port, and its name and connects to the game. Both players got 7 tiles and the game begins. On the left, the host enters a word and its details. The word was found in the dictionary, the host got points for it, and the word was entered to both players' boards. Now it's the guest's turn. He enters his word. The request was a success. The score and board were updated. The initial search for the host's word failed. The host is presented with the option to challenge the game and make it search for the word again. The challenge was successful and the host got a bonus. The guest doesn't have a word to enter, so he chose to pass its turn. The host also chose to pass its turn. Since both players chose to pass their turn right after each other, the game is over and a winner is announced. What did we learn? We learned about the MVVM architecture, how to implement it from the initial stage to a finished product of the desktop application. We learned how to run several servers in a thread pool connecting several clients. We learned how to deal with problems, how to deal with wrong design, and correcting and verifying code to the desired structure. Thank you for your time, and we hope you enjoy our game.